Well, welcome aboard. I'm Captain Jake, and we're back with another episode. Except for this episode is going to be Gettysburg, Scourge of War, finally released in the remastered edition. So we are going to alternate that with Scourge of War Waterloo. And that may seem a little confusing to some. Shouldn't be confusing to me. They both have the same control scheme. It's just back and forth, and I wanted to play both of them. So that's what we're going to do. This week, we will be playing the tutorials of Gettysburg Scourge of War. So I'd like to welcome everybody to the channel. Let's go ahead and select single player and tutorial. Now, when getting everything set, I have done most of the first tutorial here, so it's primarily moving people around and getting them to certain positions. So we're literally just going to skip that one because we know how to move the troops. This lesson we'll move on to lesson 2. This lesson will teach you the basics of commanding an infantry brigade in combat. Learn the correct formations for moving and fighting. Study to train for good offensive and defensive positions. Learn the basics of brigade combat tactics. You will fight several battles against increasingly larger units, culminating in a full division combat. So, this is Tutorial 2 Infantry Combat Brigade. Length of play, about an hour. That's perfect. Cutler's Brigade. Date 1 July 1863, time 10:30 in the morning, near Gettysburg. Sunny situation, your brigade has been placed in blocking positions to guard the march of the 1st Corps. Cavalry pickets have earlier reported a rebel infantry unit marching in the area. Be alert. Mission: learn the basics of commanding an infantry brigade in combat. Victory conditions: defeat the enemy. 200 is a major, minor, draw, defeat. Available forces: we got the 76th New York, the 84th New York, 95th New York, 147th New York, and the 56th Pennsylvania. Biographical information. This does not scroll, so we're going to have to pull this down. Leland Cutler, Commander, 2nd Brigade, 1st Division, 1st Corps, Army of the Potomac. He was born in Massachusetts. Son of a farmer, he moved to Maine as a young man, quite successful and wealthy in a variety of business pursuits. He lost much of his money in 1857 and moved to Wisconsin to start over. He commanded the 6th Wisconsin Infantry, and he died, and we'll go back through this. He had a bad wound at Global Tavern in August 21st, 1864, ended his field service. He died of a stroke attributed to his war service on July 30th, 1866, and is buried in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay. And this should go back and check mark. Okay. All right, here's our default settings. I don't use the keyboard much. What I do is I do the movement. Okay, headquarters, 1st Division, Milili. See, 11:25 a.m., July 1st, 1863. General Cutler, you are guarding the flank, until the rest of the corps comes up. Hold your positions as long as possible. Rebel attacks can be expected soon. By command, General James S. Wadsworth, Major General. Okay. Close this. Okay, this is the second tutorial of Scourge of War Gettysburg. This tutorial will teach you the basics of infantry combat at the brigade level. An infantry brigade is made up of 2 or 3 regiments. The main fighting formation for infantry is line, where your soldiers line up in 2 closely spaced ranks where both ranks can fire. The strong point of this formation is that it places maximum fire along the face of the unit. The weakness is it is quite sensitive to attack from either end of the line. Morale is the deciding factor on how long regiments stay in position. When morale gets too low, the unit will start backing up, eventually rout and run away. If at all possible, keep a reserve available to take over for regiments whose morale is getting too low. Learning when and how to do this is one of the arts of brigade command. The courier is approaching from the cavalry picket on your right. It must be important news from the speed he is coming. Oh, here he comes. Well, looks like we're not the only one getting courier. General Cutler, a small infantry brigade coming fast through the woods to your right. Looks like 2 regiments. Separate couriers have been sent to recall the rest of the regiments in your brigade that are on picket elsewhere in the area. Okay. The right. Get in fighting formation. Your brigade is currently in column formation. This gives maximum flexibility to quickly maneuver in any direction. The enemy is coming down the road on your front, on your right front. Move yourself and your regiments to the objective location indicated by the yellow circle on the ground. Face right towards the woods and hit the line button to move your regiment to that position. Place your brigade in line formation. Since the cavalry reported 2 regiments, this formation gives your brigade a roughly equivalent frontage. If you had additional regiments in hand, it would be a good idea to keep them in reserve. Okay, let's see. Where is on my right? Okay, I didn't know that was my right, but okay. This guy. All right. Let's move everybody into line. And we got somebody sitting over here. Okay, that's Colonel Thomas Devlin, 2nd Brigade, 1st Division, 1st Corps. Okay. He's cavalry. Now, what we could do is we could move faster. But we got no reserves. We're rallying. We're showing here unit is rallying. What do we have here? Visible to the enemy. And commander bonus. Here's our picture. We're talking about 1,566 total men. And this is how we're moving. That's not 5,600 men here. These are individual regiments. That is 76 New York, 2nd Brigade, 375, and that's 318. Right, they're kind of mixed in together. Okay, closest units visible is the 13th Alabama. They're at 386 yards. Okay, they're coming up. Okay, here they come. All right. That's the Alabamians right here. 5th Alabama, and 13th Alabama. And let's do real quick. Let's see how that affects us as far as energetic high. That's our morale. And rest it. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and okay, need to get these guys turned. All right, it says, after the enemy deploys their units, you may need to adjust position. Here, the enemy is more on your left than right. Use the flank movement, slide your units until your formation is roughly centered on the enemy formation. This may take 2 or 3 moves to get in a good position. Do this early as your troops cannot fire and move at the same time. All right. And where is that flank? I don't see that. I need to wheel this a little bit more. We're definitely in the open. And this guy. This guy. Was. Okay, 160 yards. I want this guy. Can I get him to fall back? All right, don't want that fall back that far. Let's get you back into line. I see where they fell back so far. Okay, good. We are starting to fire. And let's see. Men, casualties of 8. Now we got 9. Oh, that dropped a few. Now, there comes some more of my troops. These are my 9th New York. They're using the roads. And P for paused. Let me go to options. Max draw, game speed, transparent trees. Oh crap. That's not what I wanted. I hit the default options. Game speed is good. All right. All right, arrived. Where do you want the regiment to join in? Okay. I'll go back to my options here. Good. Hits. Go road path icon. All right. Double quick. No. Move column formation for now. Oh. Had 26 casualties. Okay. Kind of my speed. Vice, that other Civil War game, Ultimate General, they were moving way too fast, in my opinion. But that's just me. Options. Well, it seems to be pretty good. First Brigade here is taking. Yep, there they go. They're moving, they're rested, visible to an enemy, port bonus. Oh, here comes another courier. Okay, it's on the road to your north. Where are more reps? Okay. It's on the road to your north. Where are there more reps? Don't know. At this point. Well, I don't see them if they're on the road. Oh, there they are. Okay. Let's move the column. Put these guys now into line. Oh, here comes somebody from Gamble or from Devlin's is moving. Let's see. Okay, we are moving our picket post east of the Tampa to take over from your regiments, okay? Ninth, we are moving our pickets post east to the Tanatown Road to take over your regiments, okay? And where is the map? Thirteenth Alabama. Tanatown. Oh, back to here and close. I don't know if I'm supposed to move over there. What do we have? Okay, fresh and high. Fresh and high. All right. They're fresh and high 53. Aha. We got more moving up. I don't know if I'm supposed to flank them or what. That could be the leader from before. little slow. So, options. Yep, that's a little bit better. Okay, here comes my next brigade. Alright, let me see if I get another courier coming. And have them move up. And could speed up the battle, but I like the speed of this because I can sit here, I can drink a little coffee or my beverage of my choice and have an enjoyable gaming experience without feeling rushed and click. And see, that to me, this is perfect speed for real time. Even though Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail is pretty darn good here. So what do we got coming up here? Okay, looks like see what this courier says before I do anything. That could be that same reformed unit. Okay, what are your orders? Okay, 56 Pennsylvania. Okay, great. Well, we'll put the Pennsylvanians. We're going to move them to here. Use roads. And use roads. Alright, how are we doing? High? Okay. They're fine. What's this one? Energetic. What's... And fine. Engaged. That's partial. Should be able to take care of him. Casualties. This must be the supplies of that group. I don't know where he's going. Oh. He's coming over to me. Okay, you are requested to form your brigade to the left of the artillery battery of Captain's Hill facing south. Rebels are in sight on the Emmetsville Road. Okay. Form to the left of the artillery battery of Captain Hall facing south. The rebels are in sight. Okay. artillery battery, Captain Hall. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's take this guy. We're going to all right. Use roads, leader use roads, and executes. Okay. But now we're moving out. We got these guys to run off just in time. And now we are going to... Oh! Let's see here. All right. Everybody's moving. Seems to be a lot of rebels moving that direction. Okay. Let's halt these guys. Wait for everybody to get in position. Okay, first victory. Congratulations, General. The rebels are on the run. If the rebels reform, advance your regiment and drive them away. After the rebels have been defeated, move your regiments back to the road near the bridge. It is always a good idea to keep regiments and brigades together as much as possible. You will also be more easily available should a courier bring new orders. Be on the lookout yourself for additional enemy units which could appear at any time from any direction. For your first action, you will have at least 4 of your regiments in hand. A winning move is to have 2 regiments firing on an enemy regiment at the end of their line. One should be facing directly facing the enemy, and the second should be placed on the flank of the enemy regiment. Also, fence and stone walls gives your units additional defensive strength. You must have the regimental flag at the fence or wall to get the bonus. If the lower section of the central island shows a fence, your regiment is in the right place. Okay, good. Halt. Okay, now it shows the wall. Okay. Okay, keep going up. Here comes a courier. Okay, you are requested to move into position at the double quick. The rebels are forming to attack my main line. Okay. Trying to determine which way they're shooting. Ah, there they are. Okay. Oh. Somebody took these guys out, or a cannon blew up. There comes another curve. Okay, now to bring it west on the road over the bridge as soon as possible. Scouts have spotted 2 brigades of rebels. Okay. Yep, already know that. Let's see. Yep. Energetic. They're okay. These guys are high and rested. Okay, these guys are winded. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Be nice if we got a little bit of cannon fire over here. Mississippians. It's probably all Mississippi. Oh no, going North Carolina. And who do we got here? General Davis. Davis's brigade has. They don't like the fact that he's got a fence. Okay. Why did they form up way over here? Okay, let's see if we can keep moving here. Let's see. Make sure that we got nobody coming from other directions. Okay, high energetic. On morale, energetic. I think I'm going to move these guys here. Back up. And this guy is rested, okay? Yeah, a little bit of glitch there where they walk. Right. And I want to well, these guys are getting cut to ribbons. They're in a much better defensive position. They should have went to the woods. Let's see if I can get more shots in here. All right. I don't know if I'm dropping any of them guys because they're in the... Okay. Yep. Now, is there a way to target a specific unit? I don't see that. I'm still confident. We don't want to charge. We don't need to retreat. Port bonus. Yeah, see, there they go. Retreating. Because they only got minimal score left. I'm a little confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing. Left flank. Right, you guys are going to go there. I'm not sure what they're doing. Get in a position and get them a right wheel. Now, it'd be nice if I could select these, but that's not part of this. Well rested, confident. We got. Make sure we got nobody else here. Nope. And these guys. Okay, they're tired. 124. Yeah, 200 and something. All right. What do I want to do? Why didn't they're not moving to where they're supposed to? Oh, unit is rallying. Yeah, what do I have here? Status. Objectives. Alright. And all right, that's normal. Well, what these guys over here? It keeps going back a little bit. So let's see what this is going to happen. Okay. These guys are now rested. These guys are fresh. Okay. Okay. They seem to be running. So now we want to redress to here. See how we're doing here. Fresh. The what? I don't see anybody getting flanked. Getting flanked how? Get your ass up here. Jesus. I don't know how that's saying they were getting flanked. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know why they won't get over here. Huh. They refuse to move forward. Okay. Man bonus, check. Fresh, confident. Okay, don't know why they're moving back, but what the hell? Alright, I want to advance. Well, where are they going? Not where I want them. Okay, advance a little bit. All right, let's move. Right wheel. Okay, let's I don't know why is he using roads and stuff? Oh, that's why. Beads. Okay, well, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Big fight going on up there, so Battle info. No. And in the battle. And yes. Major defeat, minus 200. Okay, that tells us that we didn't do very well there. But anonymous sources quoted inquiry will be forthcoming. Certain officers should be removed from command immediately. The flower of our youth in command has died on the field of battle. A retreat is probable. We must be prepared for the worst. Heavy casualty list to follow. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I can return to the battle. So, I don't know where else I'm supposed to go. So we'll just end this battle and call that an episode before it runs way, way too long. Alright, end the battle. Yes, and exits. Alright, well, next time we'll be coming back here. We'll be doing a tutorial on artillery. And then infantry divisions, then corps, and then cavalry. So we'll do artillery next time, which will be in a couple of weeks. So I hope you've enjoyed this look at Gettysburg real quick, and we'll be back with another episode real soon. So as always, I'm Captain Jake, wishing you fair winds and following seas. Until next time.